Oh, hello there. Yes, well, it's a good news weekend, isn't it? Yeah, especially for gender critical types, and definitely 2024 is the year that they're winning, aren't they? Because, well, maybe not, eh? Yes. There was the news this week of Alison Bailey losing her case against Stonewall. There was an obvious expectation that magically she'd win. Yeah. I don't know how much money is spent now, but it's over £1 million on this. Good job you've got friends that are rich authors, I suppose. But that was the intention, was the idea of just, well, we'll drive the final nail in the coffin from Stonewall, which they haven't managed to do. So expect a lot more vitriol to go with magically that victory. Of course, it's being presented as nothing in the press. The only places that are actually reporting it, of course, are trade magazines. You won't see anything about it in other places. We also had this weekend the delights of Elon Musk having a chat with his mate Jordan Peterson. Yeah. Astounding they can fit two monumental people with monumental problems in the same room without their psyches battling it out. But there you go. So yeah, Elon Musk being very, very rude about his daughter. The problem for him is that his daughter has clapped back, suggesting that he isn't the world's most greatest dad. But of course, again, another great winner. A guy that demands that his children conform with what he feels is fit, in very much the same way as he demands what the rest of us should do on Twitter. Yes, it is Twitter. I'm not going to call it X, even though Elon demands that I do. No, sorry, I'm not going to comply because I'm a free human being. Bit like your daughter. And of course we've had stories in the press, like the Daily Telegraph, which always presents the parents as the victims here, but the parents are the victims of the woke mind virus. Yes, woke mind virus. Yeah, what a lovely phrase that is. Absolutely meaningless tosh, of course, like so many other things that are made up. And of course, speaking of things that are made up, the absolutely cherry on the cake is the fact that Joshua Sutcliffe has managed to lose his appeal. Yes, yet another Christian who, didn't really exactly do the right thing at work, and yet still reserves the right to be a thoroughly unpleasant human being, like the rest of them are. Thoroughly unpleasant human beings who, if things don't go their way, are allowed to be thoroughly unpleasant to other people around them because morality and right is on their side. Except, of course, they're neither moral nor right. Well, right-wing, obviously, extremely right-wing in, obviously, Elon and Jordan's and Alison's case. Yes, because that's what you get. These aren't liberal people in any sense of the word. They're simply nasty bigots that demand the rest of us conform. They're extremely worried about what we might do behind closed doors when they're not there, and therefore they demand laws to stop us. Imagine if we were allowed to just live our lives as decent human beings, going around being decent human beings, as opposed to, going around defecating on those around us, which is obviously the good and Christian way. Except, of course, it isn't. Anyway, I look forward to all the usual suspects baying about how much they've won. No doubt they'll bring up the Labour Party supporting a puberty blocker ban, but the problem with that for the Labour Party is that they're starting to get banned from things like pride marches, so they're going to siphon off an awful lot of a youth vote if they continue displaying a rather less than wonderful LGBTQ plus attitude to people around them. Still, carry on. That might well not work out in the end. I don't mind. That's all about free choice, isn't it? It's about what people decide at the ballot box. And they will decide, Wes. They really will. Anyway, do carry on just being yourself and being happy with it, because so many of these people aren't. And you can see why they want to make the rest of us downright miserable. So don't be miserable. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the sunshine. Go out. Say hello to your cat. Make sure you buy some special treats. All that kind of thing. But just generally, be a decent human being. You'll be happier.